been painting my whole life, but I've just been making art my whole life. It's always been what I wanted to do. I wanted to be an artist since I was like 3 years old, and my parents knew that, and like they were supportive of it, and they were like, oh, that's nice. It's a nice hobby you have. But you know, I come from a really blue collar family. Nobody in my family's ever gone to college. Everybody gets married, you have kids, you find a job, you support your family, and that's just kind of like the way that things always have been in my family. So when I was graduating from high school, I was, you know, obviously wanting to pursue painting and pursue art. And I was like, all right, like this year I'm going to apply to school. And my parents were like, no, you're not. Like, that's not what we do. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna study art. Like, I mean, this is, you know, you've seen this coming for a long time. And they're like, no, like, why don't you go for nursing? Why don't you go for something that's going to make you money? Which obviously is smart and practical, but so I tried 4 times to get into grad school, and I applied the 3rd time. I applied to 7 schools, and I applied here, and this is the only place that I got an interview. And so I decided, you know, it's like I'm working these really long hours. I have no time to make work. I have no time to do anything for myself. So I decided to quit my job and come here, and leave my boyfriend and my cat and my parents back on the East Coast. So it was a really hard decision, and then I ended up getting accepted this year. So but the day that I got my letter from here, I was ecstatic, because I knew I already loved it. I knew I loved the faculty. I'm friends with some of the grad students. I was like, this is just, and Chicago's an amazing city. So it was like, I really hope that things work out here. So we can talk about this. It's kind of a train wreck. So I feel like I'm definitely, and my work has changed so much since I've been here. Like, I used to only do like portraits, and like they were, you know, pretty tightly rendered. Like, you know, it was like I had a very specific thing that I did for like 5 years, and I came here and I was gonna keep doing that, and then I actually ended up switching out of a portrait class because I was like, I don't want to be making the same work that I've been making. Like, I'm not here to rehash the same shit. I'm grateful that the professors that I've worked with, like, they don't bullshit you. Like, if they think that your painting sucks, they're gonna tell you that it sucks. So yeah, like I just feel like they're not content to just be like, oh, good, you know, pat on the back, good job. It's always like, well, you're doing really well here, but like this and this and this and this needs work, and like they're always just trying to get you to do better.